The Neepawa Community Expo is back again after a 4-year hiatus due to the pandemic. This year, it was held on April 9th at the Yellowhead Hall, and there were 26 organizations present. It is a one-stop community information expo where community members were able to meet various organizations, clubs, service groups who are all needing volunteers. One of the service organizations that was present in the Community Expo is the Neepawa Salvation Army, which runs the food bank here in Neepawa. A couple of their volunteers were there with their community and family services coordinator and mentioned about the need for volunteers, like processing the donations that come in, sorting of goods, pick-up and delivery of donations. Some service clubs were present, including the Neepawa Kin Club. They do a lot of service projects like helping with the Neepawa Area Collegiate Breakfast Club, Hug for Seniors, Baking Walk, and they help raise funds for different causes. There were a great number of new organizations as well, such as the Neepawa Coat Room, Neepawa Eats Healthy, and a local chapter of Habitat for Humanity. This Community Expo is a great venue to inform the public about the different organizations here in Neepawa and the services they provide. Since most of these organizations are volunteer-run, it is also a great opportunity for them to recruit potential volunteers in the community, which is very crucial for these organizations to continue its operation.
Well, hello everyone. My name is Liesl Milligan and I am the president of the Neepawa Newcomers Coat Room. We are a not-for-profit community group that is giving free winter coats to newcomers experiencing their first winter in Canada. So the group started last year in 2023. We asked the community to donate gently used winter coats for children, men and women, and we had an overwhelmingly positive response. So in 2023, we were able to give away 201 winter coats to newcomers experiencing their first winter in Canada. This year, we are going to run again. We are hoping to have more donated coats, as well as we are starting a sponsor a coat program where if you don't have a coat to donate to the coat room, but you would like to purchase a coat, we have coats that we have found on clearance sales, the best quality coats we could find for the lowest cost, and you can sponsor a coat for the coat room. And we hope that that will be another way that people can support the coat room and provide a warm welcome to newcomers in our community.
Where do you actually locate the clothing before the event starts? Is there a collection point or?
Yes, sir. So for the month of April, we are accepting donations at ArtsForward. We have a bin there, and we will run another donations drive in September as well.
And then prior to the winter season, you plan the provision of the clothing.
That's right.
But how many people are involved in the organization?
That's a good question. We have a community formed board of 4 members, and we have, as of our last coat room, we had 47 volunteers contributing to the coat room in various capacities. We have volunteers that help sort the coats, do laundry, inventory, tag our coats, and of course actually running the coat room, which involves welcoming newcomers and helping them shop for the perfect winter coat.
Hi, I'm Glenda McPhee. I'm here representing Neepawa Garden Club, or Beautiful Plains Horticultural Society, and we've got lots of activities planned for this year. Starting on Saturday, we've got a whole day of workshops with some local speakers, presenters. That should be really quite interesting. It's a great kickoff to summer, and we've got a plant sale coming up in May, and we've also got a plot library if you're looking to start some bulbs or plants. We've got lots of free pots available. So look us up on Facebook, Neepawa Garden Club.
And that's going to be from 10 till 3?
10 till 3 on Saturday, yes. Yeah. We've got 4 different speakers happening that day.
Does that include one of you?
I'll be speaking about
You'll be
perennials, yes.
yeah.
Talking about how to get started on a perennial bed, actually. Suitable things that are easy to maintain and get started, yeah. Because everybody loves flowers.
They mentioned about a plant sale.
Yes.
The plants come from where?
A lot of times we dig up perennials. Sometimes people contact us because a bed is getting removed, and so we try and rescue those plants and divide them and sell them. They come from our own gardens, or sometimes we grow things from seed, or just mostly just local plants that we're making available to share.
We look forward to the event on Saturday.
All right, great. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Krischak. I'm the secretary for the Neepawa Kins Club in Neepawa. I'll give a quick spiel of what Kin Club does in Neepawa. So we do a lot of service projects. We help with the breakfast food, the NSI Breakfast Club. We do the Hugs for Seniors, where you nominate seniors in the community to receive a Christmas gift around Christmas time, the ones that you feel that need an extra little bit of Christmas cheer. We do the May Kin Walk, where we encourage everybody to walk 100 kilometers a month, and everyone has a chance to get cool prizes. Another good project that we do is we help raise funds for cystic fibrosis as a whole as Kin Canada. We help with the Roxy a lot and other groups, and other groups are always more than welcome to ask the Kin Club to help. We're here to help.
How long have you been involved in the organisation?
I've been a bit over a year. My parents still were Kin members at a long time ago too, so that kind of brought me to this organization where I felt more at home. So.
Hi, I'm Leah Anderson. I'm the Community and Family Service Worker at Salvation Army here in Neepawa, and I oversee the food bank and volunteers. I do some program planning, and we do a lot of food rescue for our groceries and things that come in as well. That's the main stuff there.
And all the donations that come in go towards helping to fund all our other programs. You know, so things that we sell through the thrift store funds all our other programs, along with some government grants and things. But we are busy, and we always need volunteers in a lot of different areas. I'm a volunteer and also on the council, which also requires members to help oversee functions. And there's just lots of opportunity to help either with the processing of donations that come in, the process of the food donations, pick up and delivery of food donations. We run a garden in the summertime. It's a rewarding experience to be able to give back to your community.
And Pat, you do donation sorting, I was going to say.
Donation
as
sorting,
well as assist clients in the food bank.
Yes.
So Dean?
Yeah, Dean Dietrich. I'm a volunteer at the Salvation Army. I just got involved in the last year or so, and Pat got me involved on the council as well. So I found a very good value in being involved in an organization that helps the greater need of the community, which is what Salvation Army does. And I do things from food pickup, the daily. The Salvation Army picks up extra food from Safeway and Co-op that normally would end up at the landfill. It comes back to be used in our community. And as well, the donations that are given at the back door, I help sort and price as well. And my retail background has provided me a little interest in doing that, and I welcome anyone else to get involved. Just a couple hours a day. Every day, you pick your own hours is what I found. You don't have to give it a whole day's worth of work, and every little bit helps. And volunteers are necessary.
They are, and we have volunteers. We have place for volunteers weekly or monthly if people want. We do have Saturdays as well that our store's open and we need people. So we're quite flexible. People just have to reach out to me at the thrift store, and we can chat.
A lot of the merchandise is clothing that's donated, and then there's artwork and books and videos, is that right?
Yes, we do take furniture depending on space. So our thrift store, our space to display furniture is on the smaller side, though we do have furniture from time to time as well, from couches to shelves, tables, things like that. but lots of clothing, toys, household items. We also, through our community services program, I give vouchers to people as needed, so I can give vouchers for clothing items or for household items if someone's new to the community or just had a fire, and they can shop our store for those needed items.
Excellent.
And we're very happy that we have Dean join us on council, because before that it was strictly women. So we have a gentleman on our council now, and we're looking for more gentlemen and more people in more diverse backgrounds as well, more of the Filipino community.
I know he's very physical and able to lift things.
Well, that's sometimes why you need those men around. They have a little bit more brawn than some of us.
Tell me a bit more about the plants that are put in those wonderful men's shed.
The planters? Yeah, well, that has become our garden, seasonal garden, and once that's planted and growing, we offer that to community as well on an as-need basis.
Yeah, we've got 12 boxes there. One's usually herbs, and then a variety of other things are planted. We do ask that people check with one of the store staff before they pick, just to make sure that things are ready to be harvested and harvested appropriately to leave for others too.
Sure.
And we need help in that area too. If anybody's a gardener who wants to help out in the summertime, we appreciate that.
I'm Melissa Grenham, the Executive Director of the Beautiful Plains Community Foundation. I just want to talk about a couple of events that we have coming up this year. So we have our annual golf tournament on June 21st at 11 o'clock at the Neepawa Golf and Country Club. And then next year, we have the Dancing with the Stars on February 8th of 2025. Stay tuned for more events on both.
That was very successful the first year. So that be more returning dancers, do you think? Or?
No, it's all brand new dancers. Yeah.
And they train for a number of months.
Yes, they do. Yeah.
And it's held in the Yellowhead?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. How long have you been involved with the foundation?
I have been since the middle of October of last year.
And before that?
I was at Paul's Calling in Brandon. And then I moved here from Saskatoon at that same time,
Anything you'd like to add about the foundation and people being involved, contributing?
Well, we're always accepting donations. In September, we do have the Giving Challenge that will be coming up, which will be posted on our Facebook and Instagram page. And we're always accepting donations. And all of our funds are posted on our website.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Michelle Kasprick, and I am the resource coordinator at Home Assistance Neepawa and District. I've been there for about 2.5 years, and I'm there for your needs for Lifeline or Eric Kits, senior programs, our community meal program, and any questions you might have. So, feel free to come and see me.
Now, are you responsible for the hand vehicle, the bus?
The handy van?
Yeah.
I'm on their board, and also I'm kind of the point of contact for any beefs and bouquets, if there are any. And information, definitely.
Do you have any staff that works with?
I have 2 staff with the community meal program, George and Vicky Woloski, and they're wonderful cooks. So we've got a menu right over there, just kind of telling people what we have upcoming in the next month. And it's kind of a three-person show there on a day-to-day basis.
So you're really enjoying it?
I love it.
What was your area of expertise before you joined HANG?
I was a healthcare aide with home care for 22 years, give or take a few when I was having babies. But so anything healthcare or related to seniors was my thing.
We appreciate all that you do.
Thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Blair Chapman, and I'm working at the Margaret Laurence home table for the Community Expo. The Margaret Laurence home is the childhood home of one of Canada's most renowned and loved authors, Margaret Laurence. Grew up in Neepawa, and every summer the house is open to visitors from around the world who stop into Neepawa to sometimes just out of curiosity, sometimes with a baked-in love of her novels. And so we're here just to let people know that we are here. We run a number of fundraising events during the year. We'll be having our annual book sale probably in June. We don't have a solid date on that yet. But we run a really amazing day with some beautiful gardens and great local artists. And that's going to be happening on July the 27th. And we also have a craft sale, one of the first craft sales in the fall on September the 28th. Pardon me. These are events that we love to see lots of community people out at. We're also here today to encourage people to volunteer if they're interested in supporting us and getting out and being part of a community event. We're here looking for volunteers for those that are interested.
Am I correct in thinking that you're also involved in Canada Reads program?
Thank you, John. Yes, so that's our usually in March, and we just had that just a few weeks ago. A great evening at ArtsForward with 5 local folks presenting on 5 Canadian books that Canadians are being encouraged to explore, and we usually have a nice night out with talk about books and some snacks and drinks and a really nice evening. That's in the rear view mirror now. I'm looking ahead to what's coming up in the next couple of months. So we encourage people to come by and visit the house during the summer. We're not going to be open full-time hours till sometime into June, but we'll probably be open weekends till then. But once the summer hits, July and August, we are open 7 days a week from 10 till 5. And if some people that maybe new in Neepawa or have never dropped into the house, we think it's an important part of Neepawa's history and current sort of tourism picture.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Karina Jasnik. I'm with NAC TV here, and we have a number of volunteer opportunities available for you in filming events, sports camera work, editing video, translation and subtitles, sports announcing, bingo calling, on-camera interviewing, and more. All you need to do is contact NAC TV at 204-476-2639, and they can answer any of the questions that you may have.
So some of these opportunities are available during the daytime and some in the evening?
Yes, yeah. And on weekends, sports games, things that are going on in the Yellowhead arena, we need people for that often.
And we provide training.
We will provide training for anybody who is interested. So there is training definitely available if you're interested in anything with a TV station. Then yes, the training is there. We'd love to have you as a volunteer.
Now the other group that you represent, Corinne,
is the Neepawa Public Library.
Okay.
And the Neepawa Public Library is now more than just books. We do have some e-resources, and you can, that's okay, I know this one.
Oh.
We do have some e-resources, and you can read your books online, or we also have some movies and documentaries, that type of programming as well, underneath the canopy. You can also rent a telescope from the library, that a lot of people don't realize.
Wow.
Radon detectors, of course, you can rent those as well. We do have some programming, and Facebook is always up to date with the library. You can subscribe to the Facebook channel for the Neepawa Public Library and get all the notifications and what's coming up for programming. We do have some adult programming now too. We've got a writer's workshop going on a Saturday. There's board games for adults as well. I don't know if that's still running, but it was. Again, check your Facebook page for that on the library, or go to the library itself. There's other programs there in the different libraries that we are associated with the West Mountain Regional Library System.
Now some of these programs How long is the rental of the telescope? Is it a day or a few days?
It's a few days.
A few days.
For the telescope. That's probably our shortest rental period.
Okay.
Is a few days for that. Books are normally 28 days. We do have videos too, or DVDs and audiobooks. You can rent those as well.
And that's a few days as well?
Those are usually a 7-day rental.
7 days. Okay. So when did the extended program start? Because we always think of libraries being books primarily.
I couldn't tell you. I haven't been with the library that long to be able to tell you. I do know they got more involved with it over the COVID.
Yeah. I think it's a marvelous idea to not thinking outside the box and looking at other avenues that get people involved.
Yeah. And we do have a program whereby people that cannot get out to get books into the places, Elks Manor and Kinsman Courts, can deliver books to those residents.
That's great. That's excellent. Anything you'd like to add?
I don't know. What else do I have on this board? I think I'm missing something, but I don't know what for sure. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get edited, but you're so pro at this.
So you got puzzles,
We got
printing.
We have a puzzle exchange where you come in and you can take a puzzle. Just let us know if you've taken a puzzle. We write it down. If you bring it back, great. If you don't, that's okay too. You can also donate puzzles.
What about that electronic language translator?
I haven't tried it. I'm not entirely sure how well it works. But yeah, we do have that. I've just never checked it out.
Yeah.
So well, I haven't been with the library too long.
And the hours of working at the library is
10 to 5:30, but on Thursdays they're open later till 7 o'clock. We just started that to see if we can get some people coming in maybe a little bit later to the library. And
Do you find that there's a lot of children be involved in using the library?
I don't know about a lot, but we do have the children's program. Usually, we don't usually cancel any children's program due to lack of numbers. We also, Nintendo Switch. We have a Nintendo Switch that you can come in and play at that as well. Can't rent it, but it's in the back room there, and the Nintendo Switch is available.
Good.
I'm Dwayne Andre Camila. I'm part of the Night Air Cadet Squadron from Neepawa. I've been in the cadet program for like a year and a half now. The programs I've been in was in the CAP program, Cadet Activity Program. I got to go to Shiloh for like 5 days. And my plan for being in this program is to help me develop my career as a future pilot.
What sort of aircraft would you be looking at? A fixed wing or a helicopter, for instance? So any thoughts about what type of aircraft?
Fixed wing aircraft.
Yeah. Anyone in your family that's been involved in Air Cadets before?
Nope, I think I'm the first.
Yeah. And obviously you like flying.
Yeah.
So when do you meet? It's on a weekly basis?
Yeah, on a weekly basis. Thursday from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m.
And that's at the Legion?
Yeah, the Royal Canadian Legion.
And that's upstairs?
Yeah. In the dance floor.
Okay. How many roughly individuals attend the Air Cadets?
I'd say like roughly 20 are in the squadron.
Now, is there an age requirement when you join?
Yeah, the age requirement is 12 to 18.
Okay. And you're able to receive certification for some of the programs you're involved in?
I think so.
Yeah. And the ability to visit other squadrons?
Yeah, some squadrons had visited us before in the past.
So what are your feelings being involved in the controls and that? Do you find it enjoyment?
Yeah, I enjoy trying out their flight simulators.
Yeah.
Crashed in both of them quite a few times.
Do you get involved in navigation as well?
Yeah, first time a squadron has visited when I was there, they made us look for certain places on a map. Yeah, I was doing it with a partner, so it was pretty easy.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Hi there. So it's Amanda at the Salvation Army here in Neepawa, and just wanted to let everybody to know that we are the recipients of this year's Smile Cookie campaign with Tim Hortons Neepawa, and we are so super excited. The money raised goes and stays here in the community and goes towards our expansion project, and we're looking at expanding our community and family services. So we're going to see expansion of our food bank and a community kitchen and a resource center and all of the great things that are really going to impact people's lives. So if you are looking to help us out, we would love it. Please pre-order your cookies. You can go to timhortonswestman.ca and order cookies, or give us a call and we'll be around. We're hoping to give people and businesses and individuals who are pre-ordering a shout out on our social media. So if you'd like to give us a call, the store is 204-476-5869.
Now, is there any health issues with the cookies, like with peanuts?
No, we believe the cookies are peanut free, but may contain, because that they're not guaranteed within the processing, but the cookies themselves are peanut free, and then they are lovingly decorated by volunteers.
All right, and that's going at the end of April?
Absolutely, April 29th to May 5th, and we're taking pre-orders already.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Dana Menzies. I'm the Executive Director for Kinsman Courts 2 in Neepawa. We're an assisted living facility, and I'm here today to just give more information about our facility and what we offer. We have a very good activity program. We have a culinary program that we're very proud of. We provide excellent services in housekeeping and laundry, and we just feel it's a great place for seniors to live. So we just wanted to give more information about that and hand out free cookies at the same time.
You mentioned about you've got vacancies or possible ones, and you're always updating that because of changes and that.
Yeah, so we do have a few vacancies. We have six suites available. They all vary in sizes and styles. Our rent structure is different based on square footage, so it's in accordance to that. So I just recommend to anybody who's interested in learning more about our facility to book a tour through me. We offer a tour, and then after the tour there's a free meal. It just comes as part of the tour. A good way to get to know our meal program. So if anyone's interested, then booking a tour is the best way to learn more about us.
So am I correct in thinking that the 2-bedroom suites are more popular?
Well, we actually only have 1-bedroom suites, but our larger suites are more popular. So, you know, it's more square footage. So right now, most of my suites that are available are around the 500 square feet. And I still think that's a great amount of square footage, just because you learn as you get older, you don't need as much stuff. The intention is you're going to spend most of your time in our dining room and in our activity room. So I think it's just a bonus all the way around.
Are you allowed to impart the sort of cost, monthly cost?
Sure. So our rent ranges from $2,000 to $2,800, but that fee includes your rent, our 3 meals a day, housekeeping, laundry, cable, internet, and phone. So it encompasses everything. Like I said, it starts at $2,088 and goes up to $2,800.
And you also have, I was on the tour earlier, a storage facility.
Yeah. So we have storage facilities that correspond with every suite. There's no additional cost to those. We also have a hairdresser. We have 3 guest rooms. So if you have company that's from out of town, they can stay at one of our guest suites, and they're $65 to $85 a night, and it comes with free breakfast in the morning. So those are very popular. What else do we offer? We offer a lot of other activities, right? So we're just a very busy place.
Now, the existing parking is very small at the moment, but you are working on expanding that area.
So right now we're undergoing, I guess, 2 projects. We're undergoing expanding our parking. So we bought the property that's behind the Red Apple, and that's going to be our expanded parking so that we don't have to go across the street for parking. We're going to have an updated green space, which will include a long walkway from our link down to that parking lot. So it'll be a beautiful walkway with raised flower beds, benches, things like that. So instead of going across the street, you just have to go down a nice pathway, and they'll have much more parking. Yeah.
Is it intended to have any plugins?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely. There'll be plugins. Hydro has to come in and do that work first. It's now that it's spring, it should be any time now that project really goes underway. So we think by end of summer, it'll all be finished.
The other thing I noticed near where the storage is, the short-term space for motor scooters. And that.
Yeah, so we have our space downstairs, which has our storage lockers, also has parking spaces for scooters. So for senior scooters is becoming more and more popular. So I think we have about 15 spaces downstairs for the scooters. And yeah, there's an access point to go out our loading dock door, or lots of our residents go up the elevator and out the front door. Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hello there. I'm John Lavich. I work at the Neepawa Gladstone Co-op, and before that I had my own business, the J.C. Lavich Construction, for 37 years. And I've been in the building business for definitely over the 40 years, and built lots of different buildings. And now I'm into a new adventure. I'm into Habitat Manitoba. We just started up our new chapter here in Neepawa here in January. I'm the chair of the committee. Marilyn Cruz in with me with this, and Aaron Vandenbush. We're the steering committee, and we have other committees that we're filling. How Habitat starts is we get our funding, collect for our funding, and we need 75% of our funding to start. And in the meantime, while we're doing our funding, we have a selection committee that finds a family that needs a home, safe, healthy, and affordable home. And what we do is we build the home to their needs. It's up to about 1,000 square feet of home, and they help us. They have to put 500 hours of sweat equity into the home or the community to help out with it. And it's completely all volunteers. The build is all volunteer people that come out to help build, and we hopefully can get it done in 2020. We will get it done in 2025, our first home. And how it works is our family, they don't have to put down a down payment, and they don't pay interest on the loan, and everything goes through our Habitat Manitoba. And then, but when they get into the home, they have to pay monthly payments for the home, so they get to build up equity, and those payments turn around and come back into our chapter for the next home. So it just goes in a big circle. And in the meantime, when they do that, they have 15 years. They can be in that home for 15 years before they can go and get a loan to buy the house. And they can do it anytime between that 15 years. Anytime they can carry on and take the house into their own possession. So it's a great way to start a family into as their own home, and a community involvement. It's what a great way of having a fuzzy feeling, helping your neighbor and your community.
So there'll be involvement from electricians and plumbers, etc.
Exactly. There'll be tradespeople to come in and help us out. Hopefully we can get tradespeople, and we'll get tradespeople to donate their time instead of money value. They can donate their time, and everything is they get a tax receipt for it for their time. Even for businesses, they can put money value into it and get a tax receipt for their time on it. So
now, is it single level, or are some planned to be two level?
There's all kinds of different houses that Habitat do. Yeah. They can be single family. Usually it's just a single level, but they can do multi-housing. They can be 4plexes, 8plexes, or a community of them. So there's all kinds of different ways you can build. But this one is just going to be a single family, single basement, and one dwelling. So.
What sort of square footage would they be looking at?
The most they build is 1,000 square feet, so it can be up to 1,000 square feet, maybe a little touch more than that, depending on the family. Like it might be a family with 4 or 5 kids, or it might be a single family with one child. We don't know that till we find our selection finds a family. So
you find the family. Now, what about the land aspect of it?
The land aspects, we have to find the land, and we've gone forward and we're looking out there, and we have feelers out for that. I can't say too much about that yet, but hopefully in the near future we will find that out. We're having an information on April 24th, and we're hoping by that time we can announce where the building's going to be.
Look forward to that.
Yep, it's going to be a great meeting. We're going to have people come from Winnipeg that have been in Habitat for years, and they're going to give us lots of information, and then we'll put our own little swing on it for local swing to help get people involved with it and get them their information to get involved.
So Habitat for Humanity, that's throughout the world, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
It's worldwide.
Yeah. It's a very good organisation.
Yeah.
I like the community involvement, and hopefully that the family can devote some time or hours within the community.
Absolutely, and they will. They totally will. They say, Habitat told us before, they said usually the families that get the houses are very appreciative, and they're best advertising down the road for them, and they really believe in it, which they would, obviously.
Yeah. Going back to what you said, you're still in the process of identifying a family.
Yes, we're just in the baby stages of getting the chapter going. We have our steering committee, we have our advertising committee, and we have our selection committee. The selection committee have to go through a process of training to be able to select the right family. So they're going to be doing that shortly, and after that, hopefully by midsummer, we'll be able to have a family selection going on.
Are there any other groups like this in Manitoba?
There is actually 11 different chapters in Manitoba right now that are in the area. There is, in the closest area, there's Brandon, Dauphin, Portage, there's Selkirk, Winnipeg. There's a few others I don't know right offhand, but yes, there's a few around for sure.
Are you able to give a ballpark time from identifying the family, land, the actual design of the building? What would be an average time, the completion from that point to
the home, being in the home? Well, hopefully this year we will definitely have the family selection.
Yeah.
And once we have the family selection, we can identify the house that they need, and we'll have the plans have a plan selected for them, and next year I'm hoping next year by fall they will have a new house for them.
That's good.
So.
Any comments, Margaret?
No, Habitat for Humanity has done a lot of good in a lot of places, and I think this is a way for Neepawa to come together and work to help solve the housing that we need here. This is just one more way to get housing built in Neepawa.
Any final words for you, Joe?
I'm looking forward to the challenge of it. I've always had challenges, worked through them, and this is just another one that I'm glad to be part of and getting started and down the road get it started for somebody to carry on for many years.
Hi, I'm Shelley Ray. I'm the group commissioner for the Neepawa Scouts, and this is Melanie Beck, and she's our scout leader and venture advisor and rover advisor. This is Ruby Ray. She's one of our cub leaders, and this is Mackenzie Mitchler, and she's one of our beaver leaders. Yes.
Okay.
And we run programs from 5 years old up to 26, beavers, cubs, scouts, ventures, and rovers. This year we're doing 2 nights a week, Mondays and Thursdays. And we try and run a program for the kids so they can get outside lots, learn about nature, the environment, but also working with other kids, working as a team, a lot of team building exercises, just building memories for the kids while they learn about nature and stuff. Anything else?
Just that the kids get to decide what they'd like to do. It's a youth-led program, and if we can help them with their ideas, we try and bring it to fruition, and we just have fun with the kids.
How often do you meet?
We meet most groups meet 1 night a week. We do Beavers, Cubs, and Scouts on Thursday nights, and we do the Venturers on Monday nights.
In the same location?
Actually, Beavers, Cubs, and Scouts is at the Baptist Church in Neepawa.
Okay.
This year, the Venturers are actually in Gladstone at the Gladstone Library.
Oh.
Because we have kids coming from Austin and all over the place. So yeah, that keeps us busy that way. We're always looking for volunteers. A lot of our volunteers are heading off to university this year for the fall, so we're always looking for people that love the outdoors and love mentoring kids.
How long have you been involved in this?
I've been a leader for over 20 years, but I've been involved in the scouting program since I was a kid.
Guess what? About 15 years as a leader, and been involved since I was a kid as well with the scouting, and before that guiding and stuff. So.
I don't know. 5 years for leading?
Well, for leading, you've been a leader about 3
years. 3 years for leading. You said 5 years for.
Well, you started when you were about 5, so.
Yeah.
And she's only 15 or.
Okay, back.
I don't know, 3 years for leading, but I don't know how long I was in Cubs.
You were quite a few years too, as a kid.
You're going off to university?
Yes.
What are you taking?
Psychology.
Is there any aspect of your involvement in the organisation that's helped you?
It's helped with scholarships. Yeah.
And
you get to meet so many people.
Yes.
She's heading to university this fall too.
What are you looking at?
For curatorial studies. Museum curator, working with history and all that fun stuff.
Learn something new every day.
Pardon me?
You learn something new every day.
Yep. Yes.
So you've got leaflets here, and you've got maps.
These maps are what each group, like this is the scout map, and as they're doing their programming and learning things and designing activities, they actually follow along the trail, and each spot on the trail kind of focuses on a certain aspect of their development of their and same with the Cubs. They have it's based on the Jungle Book, so they follow along and do activities based on the Jungle Book. And then this is the Beaver Pond, and it's the same thing, same premise. They move along and do different activities, kind of follow their activities.
So where would these be located?
These maps?
Yeah.
You can get them on Scouts Canada website, or we print them off for the kids.
Whoops, that's all right. So is that locally?
It's just a generalized map, that they've created for the kids to work with all across Canada. Yeah.
Do they get involved in navigating compass usage and things like that?
Yeah, we do a lot of compass work. We do knot work,
campfire skills,
lots of different camping things. Volunteer work in the community, which is always important.
Yeah.
And it's good rounded out program for the kids to really work on their team building and build confidence.
Is there a cost with the uniform?
The uniform, there is a small cost for uniform if we don't have any extra, because sometimes people donate them back to the group. Other than that, there is a small cost, but if the uniform should fit them for up to 3 years before they move on to the next stage.
Right, Ken Pearson, I'm the head coach and general manager of the Neepawa Titans. We're here to just let everyone know that we've got some volunteer opportunities for everyone. We've got a little package here for everyone to see what's available and the perks of being a volunteer, and we also have some information on building for the upcoming season.
When does the season start?
Well, the season doesn't stop, it seems, John. We start our rookie camp this weekend, and then we'll prepare for the MJHL draft in June. Hockey school will be in August, and then the main camp will be the first weekend of September.
Where is the hockey school located?
The hockey school will be here at the Yellowhead Center. Yeah. We'll do that likely the last week of August before kids get back to school and get everyone ready for the upcoming year.
I understand the ice has been removed this coming weekend, I believe.
Yeah. Sunday after our rookie camp is over Saturday night, they'll begin the process of turning the plant down, and then I think Monday, Tuesday they'll start to push the ice out and get ready for some summer activities.
How long does it take on average to prepare the ice for the upcoming season?
Well, they usually begin, I think, the start of August, and then cool the rink down and the pad down, and then usually 10 days to 14 days by the time they do water and paint the lines and everything like that, and then it's ready to go.
It's always wonderful watching them paint the ice there, the lines and that.
They have good cooperation from the weather.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't want it to be too rainy, too humid, because that wreaks havoc with some of the things they need to have happen when they're making the ice properly. So, yeah, that's probably the biggest thing for them, is to make sure that the weather cooperates.
Yeah. How long have you been involved with the Titans?
Well, this will be my end of my fifth year with the Titans. Prior to that, I was with the old Neepawa natives when the juniors were around from '89 to '94. So it's been a lot of years and a lot of fun years also.
You still enjoy it?
Still enjoy it. The fire still burns.
Yeah.
Hi everybody, it's Cheryl Lee Hyra. I'm the Health Promotion Coordinator with Prairie Mountain Health, but I'm also a member of the Neepawa Eats Healthy Community Committee, which is a grassroots committee with multiple partners from the community of Neepawa. And we gather to promote healthy eating in the community. It's a way for people to have input into what they feel the issues are related to healthy eating and wellness. And we are excited to offer some really an innovative and fun programming to encourage healthy eating in the community of Neepawa. So we have a couple of projects, maybe you've heard of them already, but with NACTV we have Cooking with the Stars, which has been a really fun way to promote the Meal in 30 project. And the Meal in 30 project is a partnership with the local grocery stores to promote healthy eating. You can pick up a recipe of the month. It's based on something that's quick, easy, economical to prepare in your own kitchens. We want more Canadians cooking at home because we know that cooking at home is not only good for family connection and relationships, but cooking at home is also super important for healthy eating. And there's a strong correlation between cooking at home and the food that we're putting in our bodies and the connection to health and well-being. So it's a fun way to promote eating healthy, and we're encouraging more people to sit down at home, talk about family meal planning, purchase local fresh ingredients, purchase locally by utilizing the grocery stores here in Neepawa, and a fun way to gather around the kitchen and promote some excellent tasting meals. We're also looking for volunteers for our committee, so if you have an interest in healthy eating, we're expanding our role to include physical activity, and we're super excited about that because Neepawa has just had an active transportation consultation done, and we'd like to find ways to promote active living, so our overall health with eating well, our mental well-being, and physical activity needs are being looked after and encouraged in the community. So that's a little bit about Neepawa Eats Healthy. And thank you for the opportunity to talk about this with all the Neepawa community and, of course, with our partner NACTV.
How challenging is it to approach individuals or groups to participate in Cooking with the Stars?
Yeah. So some people are a little camera shy, so they've never done any work in front of a camera. But for the most part, anyone that we've approached has been on board with the project. They're not sure exactly what they've signed up for, but we have found that all the community volunteers and the engagement with this initiative has been just phenomenal. The people have been so excited to participate. They've each brought their own little fun slant to what they've done in the kitchen, and I feel like it's helped to promote that cooking can be fun, and they've certainly brought that to the table, no pun intended. Yeah, it's been awesome. Yeah.
I particularly like the last one we did where we had 2 schools participating.
Yeah.
And that was a good choice.
And having teachers be good role models for kids is really important, and we know that when we role model healthy eating in our family environments and then in our school environments, and that's showcased all the time, that more kids will be more likely to make those healthier choices when the strong role models are there. And they certainly brought lots of enthusiasm, the teachers, with this particular project, so it was a lot of fun.
You're in the early stages of recapping the last event. Is it something that possibly we might be looking at in the future?
Yeah, there's been
some variation of that.
Yeah, there's one thing that's been chatted about. People were wondering about a concept where you go into somebody's pantry and you do what they call scrappy cooking. And you basically don't follow a recipe. You look at a pantry full of ingredients and you try and create your own dish. So there's been some discussion about maybe doing like a spin-off with that, or a mystery basket where you get a multiple, like a basket like this, and you're given 30 minutes to put something together based on the ingredients you have in your basket. So there's been some variations that we've chatted about, and again, it's just another fun, creative way to promote the important message of healthy eating at home. Yeah, it doesn't have to be hard, doesn't need to be complex, and it can be fun and certainly helpful or beneficial to your health and well-being to do.
And whether it's adults participating, they can involve the kids as well.
Absolutely. In fact, that is so encouraged. Kids can be wonderful helpers in the kitchen. There's all kinds of learning opportunities, learning knife skills under the supervision of a parent, grating cheese, fun for kids, and teaching them how to do that properly, measuring. And learning about like how to measure. There's a math component there, and it's practical skills that everybody needs for the future. And when you involve kids young, they're more likely to actually eat the food that they also prepare alongside their mom and dad or their parents or guardians. So it has so many excellent benefits. Yeah, for sure.
1, 2, 3, and then we'll move this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, there is no 6. I fooled you. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Good. Let's back up. 1, 2, 3. Let's move this way. 1, 2, 3, 2. Good. 1, 2, 3, 2. Good. One more. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 2. Good job. Let's move this way. Good. Ready? We're going to go 1, 2, duck, 2. Okay? Duck, 2. Ready? Again. Good job. 1, 2, 3, 3, 2. Good job. We'll go with the next one. Chance. Let's just switch up real quick, okay?
Just
we're gonna let Chance go for a bit.
Go, just introduce yourself.
Oh, this is Anna Bia. Hi, I'm Derek. Okay.
How old are you, Anna?
7.
7.
And you've been boxing for over a year, right?
Yeah.
Great.
This is Chance.
Hi, Chance.
You've been boxing for 2 years.
Okay.
Ready, Chance? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good. Go this way again. 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 2. Kick. Nice. 1, 2, 3. Good. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. 2 kick. Nice. Okay. One more time. Good. We'll go next. Will?
And this is
I'm Will.
Yeah. How old are you?
17.
And how long have you been involved in boxing?
At least 6 months.
Well, yeah. We'll give him a year. He had a bit of a break. He's a curler too, right? So we're gonna give him 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. Good. 1, 1, 2. 1, 1 here, and 1 here, and there. 1, 2, 3. And this way. 2, 3, 2. 1, 6, 3, 2. Good. 1, 2, 3, 2. Coming again. One more. Good. Time.
And the last one.
Just introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Lance. We've met before.
Yeah. You're what age?
I'm 30.
30. How long have you been involved in boxing?
What has it been? How long has it been, Derek?
We've been at ArtsForward for almost 2 years now.
Okay, so something like that.
So about 2 years. Yeah.
And so is this weekly?
Every Thursday at
Every
ArtsForward.
Thursday.
Yeah. Kids classes at 6 and then older group at 7. Yeah. The date may change, but anyone who follows ArtsForward will be kept up to date.
Okay. Okay.
Let's go. Let's do that kicks. Oh, we're gonna go. We're gonna go again. Do the 1 kick, 1 2 kick, 1 2 3 kick. Yeah. Good. Big leg front kick, rear leg round kick. Good. 2 3 2. 1 2. 2 6 3 2. Good. 1 2 6 3 2. Rest. One more.